Thunderstorms come with the territory here in the Sooner State. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's getting noisy here in Oklahoma City. We're at the Peak, the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's James in at the three, the small forward. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And, you know, for Love last season, we knew he'd be in a supporting role to LeBron. You put any player next to LeBron, and he automatically becomes some kind of role player.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And he gets it to go.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
On defense, Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game.
And thinking back to Love and his numbers last year, we saw the same thing from Bosh when he played with LeBron. Love and Bosh had similar reductions in scoring, but both were still great players, and they both have the ability to adapt and impact the game in other ways.
And that one's good.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Back to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Westbrook missing again. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Smith, no good.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now, here is Smith. The rebound by Ibaka.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
For 3.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
Greg, bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving dishes to Love. To the middle, here's LeBron, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Defending Kevin Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders problems because he can pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The pass for a chance, and he gets it to go. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
For the Thunder, Cantor comes in for Steven Adams, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Roberson. A switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson's checked in. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Durant. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet up until last season, he'd been one of the more durable players.
Talking about Durant's athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
He did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10" with a 7-foot 5-inch arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. And it's Shumpert penetrating. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here is Foy. Singler for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. James, the pass to Dellavedova. Dishes to Fry. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. That's tipped. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Ahead, it's deflected. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Foy missing.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The 11-footer. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And it's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated.
Comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Channing Frye out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Here's Shumpert. The Thunder making the shot. Feeds it to Thompson. Smith with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 9 points for Smith. Thunder trailing by 11. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. To the right side. And here's Morrow outside. That's good. Morrow's got his first 3 points of the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Smith's shot is good.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there.
And he gets the bucket. Ibaka's got 4 points in the quarter.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Now here's Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. Nobody near Irving. And another three for Cleveland.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunked so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Adams against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Love up top. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Love with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
No shot's good from Westbrook.
It looks like he took that last 3 a little personal.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Greg. You saw it in his eyes. I mean, heck, that was a payback shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
Now here's Shumpert. Irving from long range. And Westbrook pulls it down.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
To the paint. Here's Waiters. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James is checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Robertson can't hit.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent mainly Kevin Durant.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket. Oklahoma City, no good. Right side Shumpert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. Thunder trailing by 15. And Durant, here we go. Waiters. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Waiters got his first basket of the night. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. They get it again.
Usually if he gets to the rim, He's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Westbrook missing again. Cleveland leading by 13. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 11 on the basket from Roberson. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Irving kicks to Love. Picked by Mozgov. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Roberson. And the three off target.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And that one's good. That's 10 points for LeBron.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
From deep three-point range, Roberson can't hit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Durant attacking, misses from close range. Got it off in time, and no good trying to get that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers ahead, up by 15. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 13 points and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
What a brilliant, unselfish half.
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something, because he looks a little faster today than normal.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange, because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factoring he, along with Westbrook, 2 guys who have been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here is Smith, and Andre Roberson is going to pick up the foul.
You know, a quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there.
The drive by Smith. Good. Smith's got 13 points. And so here is Oklahoma City. They trail by 14. Here's Roberson. Ibaka outside. Shoots the three. No luck. Good D from Love.
And thinking about how much Durant has played, that 97% of games played is for international play and playoffs. That's an incredible amount of games that he's suited up for. You wonder if it just wore down his body.
So it's the Thunder now, following the score by Cleveland.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
And the Thunder with some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams, and it's Foy in for Andre Robertson. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Looking to end the run. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Now the dish to Dellavedova. The pass to Smith. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And that's 15 points for Smith. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he gets it to go. Foy's got his first bucket in this one.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Westbrook kicks to Kanter. Makes it off the glass.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Randy Foy gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyle Singler's checked in for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Kyle Singler. Anthony Morrow.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Smith drawn the double team, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And so he hits the technical free throw. The screen from Thompson. Smith right side. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Kanter, and Thompson sends it back.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive ends. You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Now here's Kanter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Dellavedova. Shot from 12. LeBron, no good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And it's Foy missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup.
Coach needs to do something to get his team back on D to put an end to these fast break points.
I mean, they are getting run out of the gym. That's 4 straight baskets now in transition.
To the inside, stolen by Thompson. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Smith's got 13 points now in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
James dishes to Dellavedova. There's the pick. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Dion Waiters comes in for Singler, and it's Andre Robertson in for Anthony Morrow. Now, here is Foy. Adams, and it's good off the glass. Adams has got his second basket of the night. Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams.
That's his second personal.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Dellavedova. Here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Adams right side. Durant in the corner. 4 seconds left. And he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter. Irving. No good. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, running away. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Thunder shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Jones in at the 4.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
That's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's Payne. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Singler, he's checked in for Durant. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Waiters. And the shot is good.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Shumpert's gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home, they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And McRae subbed in for Shumpert. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Pass to McCray. Jones, no one around him. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Assisted.
Here's Payne. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And stolen by Williams. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor. The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. To the right side. Collison against Jones. Passes it to McCray. Just 5 to shoot. Williams outside, and he gets it to go.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
On the wing, Singler. Pass to McGarry. Out to the wing. Morrow kicks to Collison. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Jones.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's McGarry. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Now here's Williams. Screen by Jones. There's the triple. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And now a fast break for the Thunder. That's good.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Clark, you know, sometimes frustration just shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Enes Kanter comes in for McGarry. And it's Foy in for Payne. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Outside, Jones. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his third assist on the night. Well, Thunder have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Taken away by Williams. Screen by Jones. Thompson against Collison. Rejected by Collison. They recover it, and that one's good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Singler for 3. But they get it back. Good D by Jones.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for LeBron James. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Foy, the pass to Singler. Kanter dishes to Foy. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Collison, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's McCray. The shot is off. Nice D from Singler. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep three-point range, and again, Oklahoma City, no good. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Now Williams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer.